Tucked in a dark forest, this is not your typical farm. They don't rely on sun like most. Jessica and Paul are growing mushrooms.
I've been picking wild mushrooms and teaching people about them for years. So this is just a natural extension of my passion for wild mushrooms. We're growing actually a few kinds. We've got shiitake mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, and a couple of medicinal varieties as well.
We thought initially maybe we'll try growing indoors in a climate-controlled environment. It's pretty costly to get that started up. So Jessica mentioned, well, why don't we grow in logs?
The couple offers a trade to harvest trees that are already intended to come down for the use of the logs to grow mushrooms.
We let them sit for a month period of time, and then we start inoculating from there, drilling the holes in the logs one by one.
We purchased some spawn from the mushroom man in Vancouver, and then we stuff the holes with the mushroom mycelium, and then we cover the hole with wax to seal it up and keep it from drying out.
And then pile them up in piles, usually about 30 to 40 per pile, and we just let them sit and water them during the summer months, especially during drought, or soak them, submerge them in water.
And then it's a waiting game. We wait and we wait and we wait.
Oyster mushrooms grown on a log could be ready as early as 6 months, but shiitake mushrooms can take up to 2 years.
I have to say the hardest part is the wait. That is the hardest part. You know, I used to go down, and I still do, I admit I still do, and stare at the logs, waiting for the mushrooms to come out.
We started seeing mushrooms coming out in these logs, and that was it. The next year I was saying, what a mistake we made. We only had got 140 logs. Let's go out and get 500 this next year. And then 800 the next year, and possibly 2,000 the next year.
Once a log starts producing mushrooms, it can fruit for 3 to 5 years. But farming with logs is only one method of growing.
The bags, the grow kits, they only take about a month to colonize, and then they start fruiting, and you'll have mushrooms for a few months coming out of that bag. So that's a more instant gratification type way of growing. If I found an oyster mushroom in the wild, I could take the mushroom, eat the mushroom, but save the stem butts. And I cut those little stem butts up and I roll them in moist cardboard, and they start to grow. So that's the start of my own culture, and I could grow them in a basket of straw, for instance. There's one more way of growing that we do, and that's in a garden bed style. So we have King Stropharia, and they are beautiful, gorgeous, giant mushrooms. So that's pretty exciting to grow, and people can grow those in their garden beds.
Though there's not a lot of locally sourced information about growing mushrooms, Jessica and Paul's trials and errors have resulted in many successes, and they share the knowledge they've learned through workshops.
It's so popular. People are coming from all over the island. I've even had people come from Vancouver for my workshops. So there's a lot of interest in growing mushrooms locally.
I think people should be growing everything that they can possibly grow. But mushrooms, you know, in particular, they're actually a very easy thing to grow depending on the species of mushrooms. Mushrooms do have a lot of nutrition, protein, vitamin C. I love mushrooms.
I've always found going out and walking in the woods looking for mushrooms is like treasure hunting. And it's the same kind of feel when it grows out on our log. It's just, wow, look at that. It's like having babies. Look at these baby mushrooms, and aren't they beautiful?
For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Kelly Robinson.